look at where I'm at. Holy shit.
It was 3 years ago that I just sort of ran away from life.
I am about to turn 50 years old.
Maybe the summit is the midlife. I never really let anyone know the real me. Let's make it a real summit adventure. Maybe by the end of the year of the summit, I'll have figured out how to forgive myself.
I am about to turn 50 years old.
When did that happen? It's interesting to really just sit down and look at and analyze your own life. And I've actually been doing this for several years now. I guess I'm just still sort of processing it all. It was 3 years ago that I just sort of ran away from life. I got rid of every single thing that I owned. I had built out my SUV to kind of be like a little camper. So there was some extra space in there. It was perfect for what I needed. And it was exactly what I needed. I took these two dogs that I had just rescued like a month and a half prior. Off the three of us went in my SUV and I just started driving. No plan, no real thought put into it. I ran away. At the time, I didn't even know what I was running away from. I thought I knew what I was running away from because back then I thought I had it all figured out. And so I thought I knew what I was running away from. After a few weeks of vacation, because that's kind of what it felt like when I first left. Like I was excited and full of energy.
Look at where I'm at. Holy shit. There's mountains, like huge mountains behind me. Huge.
A little playtime in the car.
I literally, I didn't stay in one place longer than one night. Like I was just boom, 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 just going. And I was seeing so much. It was amazing. It really was. And it felt like this incredible vacation.
I don't know who you are, but you are awesome.
I could only go at that pace for so long before I kind of crashed and had to just stop. And I found myself in the desert alone, crashing, if you will. And I finally stopped avoiding myself and had some really difficult, humbling conversations with myself. And I was definitely not living a life that I wanted to be living. I needed to make some changes, big ones. Really, it began in childhood that I started living in such a way of masking and pretending to be somebody that I'm not, and dishonesty to myself, to people that I loved, that loved me. I never really let anyone, including myself, know the real me. I'm realizing how many people are just super negative about life. There's just a lot of, oh God, 50, you just wait. Oh, 50's over the hill. And it's just, there's a lot of that. A lot of negative about aging and our bodies. And I don't want to be that way. I've been that way before. Damn it, this is my life. I get to choose, right? I get to change when I want to change. And that's the one thing that I'm starting to get my head wrap around, is that If I don't like something about myself, well, shit, I can change it. My goal is to at least live to 100. So if I live to 100, I'm literally halfway through my life right now. I could either let that put the pressure on and be like, I gotta start this bucket list, my time's running out, or take two. The first half was interesting. What if I take everything I've learned and in this second half, I choose everything based on what I've learned? It seems wasteful to not share what I've learned, and maybe that's why I'm coming out here to you guys. I want to build a circle that's positive, loving, compassionate, supportive. If you were to come to me and tell me that you're getting ready to turn 50, I'd be like, yeah, let's do this. That whole saying of like, it's all downhill from here. That's kind of a perspective too. Well, what is your perspective of downhill? Because for me, someone who likes to climb mountains and hike uphill, that is the hardest part, in my opinion. It's worth it though. Like, we do that hardest part because it gets us to the summit. And maybe the summit is the midlife. Maybe the summit is the midlife. And that's why everything just feels so beautiful to me right now. Like, I'm just in awe of life, of everything around me, everything I see. I'm at the summit. Everything's downhill from here. That means it's a little easier. I mean, there's still going to be some difficult spots because sometimes going downhill, it's a little painful depending on how steep it is. But for the most part, downhill's easier. In hindsight, if everything's downhill from here, yes, sign me up. I'm ready for that. I think I want to sit at the summit just for a little bit. I'm going to make this year, like this birth year, so not a calendar year, but this next year for me, let's make it a real summit adventure. This is all just like coming to me now. Yes, let's do this. This is the year of the summit. I'm excited for this now. I'm going to have to think about what this really means for me and how to share it with you. If you could be inside here right now, because right now I'm going like, the year of the summit. I mean, this is it. Like, this is, I'm having so many aha moments. Like, you see people going out and buying like this sports car or whatever, and they're driving it around. It's like, oh, they're having a midlife crisis. Are they though? Or is that their freaking summit? That's their summit. What's your summit? What's my summit? Age is something we're all going to experience, right? And how we experience it is up to us. The first half of my life was very, very full. And I want the second half of my life to be just as full, just differently, very differently, for sure. And the second half of my life, it needs to be about me, right? I mean, at what point do we start truly putting ourselves first? And we can still love all the people in our lives that we love, but we have to find that love for ourselves. And I haven't had that ever. I'm still working on it. Maybe by the end of the year of the summit, I'm getting emotional. Maybe by the end of the year of the summit, I'll have figured out how to forgive myself and love myself. And shit, maybe if I figure that out, then I can share that with you. And maybe we can all just learn how to love ourselves. Yeah, I'm ready to love myself. I deserve to love myself. This body deserves some love. Oh, things like my skin, is changing. My hair's change. Everything's changing. I know it's supposed to, but I'm just going to have to start doing a little research to see if there's anything I can do to just help my body a little bit. along the way with these changes. I don't want to prevent them all because I want to embrace getting older. So I don't want to try to pretend it's not happening, but I also want to do what I can to just give my body its best chance. This next year is going to be the year of the summit. It's also going to be the year of learning to love ourselves. I don't think I'm alone in not loving myself. I think that there's a few people out there that might be able to relate to me. And so you're not alone. Let's change it together. Gosh, we have no idea how much time we have left here. So for whatever time we do have left here, let's make it beautiful. Let's live while we can. Yeah. The next time I see you, I'm going to have to share with you what I've come up with for this whole year of the summit thing. I don't even know what that means, but I have some ideas. And I think for sure it's going to involve building out my new minivan and doing some more traveling. But this time we're not running away. This time we hit the road and we travel with purpose. 50 is going to be fabulous. It really is. This is good stuff. I'll see you next time. I'm so excited.